Okay, dear heart, this is a message that's kind of difficult to hear. So if you're not in the headspace for it, go ahead and scroll on. This is about a past person that you have been wondering if they even had love for you. Because, yeah, we can see here that there's a lot of wounding that you experienced from this relationship. And it's because you invested into it, you gave your heart to this relationship. And your guides are coming through to change your perspective about this person that you were connected to. This person that came forward offering love to you, but in the offering of that love, they were casting an illusion. And I feel like you felt like the two of you were building something together, you were growing together, and you thought, this is something worth putting my whole heart into. And then all of a sudden, it ended. Two of Swords, the World card, and the Death card. And you're like, what the hell happened? I don't understand. Because I thought things were going well. I thought we were working on our foundation. I thought we were working on the relationship. And then all of a sudden, it ended. The reason this message is coming through for you today is to liberate you, okay? Because I feel like you may be holding on to this relationship or just confused about what it is that happened here. And your energy is being represented by the Fool card. And these energies can always go flip flop, but this truth is coming through to liberate you so you can start your new chapter and leave this behind completely. Because, like I said, I feel like you've been questioning if this person even loved you. And the quote that they wanted me to share to represent your energy goes like this: every word that escapes your lips is a lie, every letter, every syllable, every sound you make. And I fell for every single beautiful, dishonest sentence you strung together. I've become addicted to the idea that through the fabrications there must be some sort of sincerity. I don't want to believe that I've been deceived all this time, that there's no authenticity in the facade of our romance, that I've been duped into this fictional life you've painted with your counterfeit truths and fake promises. But no matter what I do, I can't seem to escape from the delusion that maybe somewhere in all the tall tales there must have been an ounce of truthfulness hidden away, somewhere, anywhere. In all those pretty lies you told, was there anything genuine about us at all? And I feel like you're very brokenhearted about this ending. And it's kind of like this person just, I don't know, shut you out and moved on without a care in the world. And I feel, yeah, it's super painful for you because, like I said, you put your heart into this. You loved this person. And you showed up in this relationship the way someone should show up in a relationship. So I think you were very surprised by this person's behavior. And the energy that's connected to you, your past person, is being represented by the Seven of Swords. And this is someone who does not tell the truth. Like, this person purposely lied. This person purposely did what they did to be a part of your world. And the energy of your connection is actually the Emperor and the Empress and the Temperance card. So this person was trying to match your energy. You may be an Empress or an Emperor, someone who is of like high caliber, and yeah, you're like a divine match for someone. And this person lied to be able to manipulate the situation so they could show up in the same energy that you have. Like, this was a manipulation. This was because they were seeking an outcome that would make them look good. So they wanted to be attached to your energy. And so they lied about who they are so they could do just that. And this person, but like I'm saying, this was a manipulation. This was a facade. This person is not an Empress or an Emperor. They're the Seven of Swords, someone who goes around and lies to people to get what they want. And this is someone who chases material gains and whatever makes them look good. And that's why they chose you, because you would make them look good. This is someone who's very superficial, disconnected from their heart and their emotions. And so it's easy for them to lie, to get into people's good graces, lie to get attached to energies that will make them look good. And it's like the moment you don't make them look good anymore, or the moment they've drained you of all of your energy and all of your love, and all your life force energy, then they just move on like it's no big deal because there was no love here to begin with. And that is the part of this reading that is very hard. This reading resonates for me personally. So if you're feeling this, I'm feeling it too. This is really painful to hear that someone you loved and cared about so much was just out for superficial looks and gains and lying to you the whole time. Super painful. But like I said, this is coming through to liberate you, because it's kind of like, you may be reeling, trying to figure out, did they love me at all? Like, what happened here? What could I have done differently to fix this? Like, what did I do wrong? Or whatever. Okay, but your guides are saying you didn't do anything wrong. You were just dealing with someone who's very inauthentic and superficial. And the quote that they wanted me to share, or the poem that they wanted me to share to represent this person, comes from Exit Existential Crisis. And he said, the hardest part about love is that they were not emotionally unavailable. They just didn't want you enough, and deep down you knew it. You felt it in the way they left you waiting for hours for a reply, in the way you always had to analyze their feelings, in the way you begged for the bare minimum. You told yourself they were scared of love, or that they had walls, and you believed that you could bring them down. But the truth is, they weren't waiting to be saved. They were perfectly fine keeping you at a distance, knowing you'd stay anyway, and the worst part is that you let them. Because you wanted so badly to believe that one day they'd choose you the way you chose them. So stop waiting for a love that was never yours to begin with. The right person won't need time to realize it. They'll just know. You need to walk away, not to teach them a lesson, but to remind yourself of yours. And like I'm saying, this is kind of a hard message to hear, but it's also liberating, because it's like you don't have to hold on to the love you held for this person anymore, and like hold space for a connection that was not equal give and take. It was not equally loving. It was not, and you deserve so much better than this. Like I'm saying, you are an emperor or an empress, and you deserve someone who's showing up in that same energy to match you, not pretending to match you. And I hope this is actually liberating for you to hear. And it's okay to leave this past toxic person where you left them, just leave them there and create a beautiful life. Step into the sun again. Feel the light of the sun again. Feel light in your heart again. And don't allow this person any more space in your life, because I feel like they have been dragging your energy down. This is the card, the oracle card my guides want me to share. It says, the collective field is impacting you, unseen forces in action. How can you relinquish control of a situation that feels blocked? And from the guidebook, this reads, when you are on a personal growth and spiritual journey, before long, the work starts to work you. When this happens, the only thing left to do is surrender. You may feel stuck, and often that's because of unseen forces impacting your spiritual and emotional journey. The collective consciousness is one of the biggest influences in our life. Its unseen forces push against us every day. They are the shared beliefs, ideas, and moral attitudes that operate as a unifying force within society. So often the collective patterns are those of fear, suffering, and anxiety. You've pulled this card because a lot of what you're feeling right now is not yours. It has been picked up energetically from those around you, from the planet's collective consciousness. One conscious, loving thought at a time, you can move yourself into a more peaceful state by disengaging with the collective energy. And that's, this person's energy has been holding you down, and your guides are bringing in this message to help liberate yourself from this person. Do a cord cutting, do whatever it is that you feel called to do to liberate yourself from their energy and from their toxicity, and know that you can have the love you've always wanted and the happy life you've always wanted as you release this energy and step into your future.